Hello, LinkedIn. Hello, Facebook. You are in tune to the Business Plugs Mixer every Sunday here at 7 p.m. ish Eastern Time. I come on to introduce you to some of the most brilliant people in the world. Right now, my Facebook is having some challenges. So let me try that again. I'm going to take it off and then put it back on. So just hold on 1 second for me. Facebook is having its own set of challenges. I'm trying to see if it's going to let me bring it back in. Let's see. Come on, Facebook. This happens it doesn't happen a lot, but it happens enough. And so now my welcome Facebook, I've tried to get you in here because it was acting kind of janky this day. So yeah, so hello, my name is Linda Murray Bullard. They call me the Business Plug. And every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I come on to introduce you to the brilliant people in the world and to let you know about various topics. Today, you are in for a global treat. Today, you are going to learn some nuggets. So, if you are a small business owner anywhere listening to this, go ahead and share this on your page, share it with your business friends. Like, if you're involved in any of the groups that I have am a part of, if you're involved anywhere on social media and you're watching this, go ahead and share it because your friends are going to thank you. This day is going to be great. But before we get to that, I need to tell you about Thursday. So on Thursday, so I started a series. It's a 3-week series, and I'm teaching small business owners, that's minorities and women, veterans and disabled, how to get certified by their local state government. And so we're doing state and federal, but this week, Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to show you how to get certified in your state if you are a veteran, a woman, a minority, a disabled business owner. If you are any one of those check boxes or all of those check boxes, then I'm going to show you how to get certified in your state. So please join me. I have put the link in the description of this video. So once we're done, go ahead and click the link to get your ticket. And I'll see you on Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time so that I can teach you how to get certified by your state. Last Thursday, we had a group of ladies that joined me and they learned the overview. So I did the overview first because this is ministry for me. And so I gave the overview. They could take that information and they could go get certified by their state, go get certified by the federal, go get certified by their cities. But I knew that that would be probably too much for some people. Like some people need a little bit more hand holding. In certain topics, I need a little bit more hand holding too. And so for that reason, this week we're doing state. Next week, we're doing the federal government. So if you are a small business owner and you want to get certified to get, there are set asides, like if it's under $150,000, then that contract is set aside for women, for minorities, for veterans, for disabled, for all those different categories I mentioned. And I want to make sure that you're able to be in line to get recurrent income. Like it's important for us not to do the one and done. We are creating customer journeys. We're trying to get recurrent income. We're no longer chasing customers. We're actually attracting customers because when we make that noise, when we're making our noise out here in these marketplace streets, we know that our customers hear us and they're attracted to us. So we're not one and done. We're creating customer journeys, and we're also doing contracts at the government and at the corporate level so that we can have recurrent income, because that's what it's about. So click the link when we're finished. Click the link to go get your ticket so I can see you Thursday. Now, that was a lot said. That took me almost 5 minutes to get that out. Now, I got all that out of the way, all those formalities. And now it's time for you to meet my guest. So, hey, Coach Jeanine.
Hello, Coach Linda. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. So tonight, we're going to teach business owners how they can have a global impact. And
Yes.
I love this because here's what happens. A lot of times there are a lot of agencies who are teaching people how to start their businesses. Like they're
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. People are
That's right.
training people how to start these businesses. But
Mm-hmm.
what they're not teaching them is how to grow that business, scale that business, make that business sustainable. And so when
Yes.
you're talking about creating a global impact, a global
Yes.
footprint for imagine your business, and you told me there were 3 continents.
Yes. We have Africa, Europe, and Canada, and North
Yes.
America too.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So let's before we go there, let's talk about Coach Jeanine. So please introduce yourself to my guest, to my audience.
Thank you. Thank you for having me tonight, Coach Linda. My name is Coach Jeanine Bunzigiye. I'm the CEO of With You Solution, LLC, and we partner with you, business owners, small business owners, entrepreneurs, to help you to start from the beginning until the end, how we can design a blueprint for you so you can bring your business global or you can have an extension of your business global.
I love that. I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. And so Europe, Canada,
Europe and Africa.
and Africa. Europe,
Yeah,
Canada,
it's
and
30
Africa.
countries in Africa.
Oh my
Yes.
gracious. I mean, and these are continents, not countries. These,
Yes. Mhm,
yeah,
that's
so
right.
these are how to get your business. And a lot of times, small business owners can't even dream because they've not been exposed to
That's
how to
right.
get their business more than outside of their friends and family, right?
Mhm,
And so, hey,
yes.
Valerie. So, Valerie's over in the Philippines. Yeah,
Ooh,
hey,
honey.
Valerie. It's good to see you over there, my lady. So, yeah, so
Absolutely.
we're all about Valerie was on the show. She's been on the show. We're all about having a global net for our
Yes.
business to go out and find customers that are all over the world because it's going to help us to grow our business and to think about more than one and done. Like if I can push
Absolutely.
exactly, if I can push their thought patterns to that. So tell me what businesses specifically do very
Mhm.
well on a global front.
So exactly. Thank you for the question. Any business can be able to be doing very well. It just depends how your mindset is, and we help you to gain visibility because
Mm,
we all know when you go alone, you can be able just to do little, but when you have a team with you, so with you solution really help you to set up a team that you can be able to help you and expand and gain visibility. Yes.
wow, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
That was fun. Hey, Louise. Hello, Louise. It's good to see you. So, yeah, so some of our regular show appearances are here, and that's Valerie. She's over
Awesome.
in Melania. I never to say it right. Milana. I can never say it right. She's in the Philippines. We know that.
Oh,
And so
awesome. Yes.
yeah, so she's joining us here. And then Louise Bell, she's here. Welcome to you too. If you're watching the show, please go ahead and watch the show and by all
Mhm.
means share it on your page. Tag your friends who are business owners who could use a global impact. So tell me, Coach Jeanine, what is that like? Like if I am wanting to, let's say
Mhm.
I do skincare products. I
Yes.
do skincare products, and hey, Danielle, Coach Danielle is here. I do skincare products, and I want to build my business around the world. So I contact you because
Yes.
I know
Mhm.
that you are the connection, like you're the business plug for the world.
Yeah. Yes.
For
I
that
am.
consultant. So what does that look like? Is it an interview process or what does that look like?
So thank you, Coach Linda, for that question. So we have an assessment that we usually do, for onboarding process for each business. So we're going to see where you are. If you're just in the beginning, we can be able to assess. So again, after the assessment, then we sit down with you. We go through your business plan and really making sure that you have everything in place because it's very different that where you want to go global. So we're just gonna definitely strategically make sure that you have everything in place so we can be able to set up a team for you where you are, and then we can be able to walk you through all the steps until you actually have your presence in that country, and we're going to take care of the legal paperwork. We're going to do all of that and making sure that you definitely set up your business properly. Yeah,
I
so it's
love that.
really a
I
process.
absolutely
Yes.
like you are a complete add-on to what I do because some of the business owners that follow me
Yes.
are are they're like coaches, online coaches. So like if you have a fitness program you're doing, I know. Isn't that great? So Coach Danielle said she thinks it's great that you
Yeah.
work with businesses where they are.
Yes, I am, because I really understood that, because I have like all kind of people who come to me and say, Jeanine, I would like to have a conference in Dubai. I'd like to have a conference in France. I'd like to have a retreat, a business retreat. So then
Woo!
different people comes to me. I was like, no problem. I'm really the connector. They call me the queen of connections. So
The
I
creative.
connect people. Yes.
I
And
love
I
that. The
love what
creative
I do.
connections.
Yeah. I love what I do. So I really set up everything that you need, especially the paperwork, because I know it could be overwhelmed. And with also the skill that I have, I speak different languages. I only speak four.
Only, yeah, you told me that. You
Yeah,
said, Linda, I only speak four languages. I'm like,
yeah,
honey, really? You
yeah.
only
So
speak four languages fluently.
yes, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's
I'm
no
originally from
only
the
in that.
Congo.
I'm
Yeah,
struggling with two. I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
yeah.
I'm struggling with three actually. So I'm struggling with French, and I'm also struggling with Spanish. So those are the two I'm going after. And my girl, I know, right? The queen of connections, Coach Danielle. Coach Danielle's like, I'm telling you, and only, right? She said only four,
Yeah.
only four. I'm telling you, she's
Mhm.
amazing. She's amazing.
Oh,
And
thank you.
so because you have that education and because you have those connections already, if
Yes,
somebody is doing hair care, skin care, or if
yes,
somebody is doing anything that can be portable,
yes.
right? Anything that
Hmm.
they can be portable, that can be shipped or emailed to a different place, right? Or even
That's
video,
right.
because
Yes.
a virtual conference, if you're trying to, or like you were saying, a retreat. How
Hmm.
wonderful if I have
Yes.
a women's group and our
Yes.
plan is to do a retreat in France at
Hmm.
the foot of the tower.
Yes. We can be able to put it that together as a package, and then really give you the tools and the strategy to be able to do that, and to have visibility, and to have a team beyond, because we know how very hard in a different country that you don't know where to start. It's overwhelmed. So I kind of really map up everything for you, all the steps. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, that is just remarkable. That is
Thank you.
remarkable. Yeah. And
Yes, because
so,
we are here to empower people with tools and strategy. Yeah.
exactly. And so it doesn't matter where you are. You
No.
look over their
Yeah, it
business
doesn't matter.
plan, like
Yes.
you look over their business models, making sure that they
Yeah.
fill in the gaps, because there are
Hmm.
certain requirements that you must have to do business globally.
Absolutely. Hmm. And
And,
to be able to have a team who speak the language, and they can be able to navigate, and also to have your press kits together, because in different countries, they do have like a different regulation. We figure all of that for you. So you just come
ah,
in with your message, and then we have your team with you. Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And again,
Yeah.
that's in
Hmm.
Europe, that's in Canada and
Yeah.
Africa.
And Africa, yes. And as beside that service, we also have, some people have contract, we also work with consultant, where if they have a project in different country, we help them to negotiate contracts. Yes. Hmm.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
that. Look at that. And so that's a whole nother layer. Oh my
Yes.
goodness, that is good information. That is excellent
Yes.
information.
Hmm.
And so this is
Yeah.
about, because I love introducing my audience to
Yes.
think outside of the box. In fact, I tell them to kick the box over, like there is no box,
Exactly.
and just
Yeah.
think about how big your company could be if you were a global enterprise.
Exactly. That's right.
Like,
Hmm.
like
You just need the right people and the right team for you to do
that's
that.
it. That's it. The right people in the right places is
Yeah,
always
the right
a
places.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Hmm.
nobody gets there by themselves. A lot of people like,
No.
I'm a solo entrepreneur and I'm building my empire by myself. But when I check with people who already have empires, who are already out here in the world, multimillionaires, all
Hmm.
of them have teams.
That's right. That's
Every
right.
single one of them have teams. And so when you're small and you're doing it all yourself, you can't imagine what it would be like to have a team. There's a proverb that says if you want to go, you can go alone, but if you want to go far, you go with others. You bring others with you, like taking your team and getting things done that way. So
Absolutely.
how long have you been doing this?
So I've been doing this like I grew up in a family where we was business women. So that's something I really grew up watching. My mom, my aunt, my grandma, those are business leaders. That's why I'm a business and leadership coach, because I've seen that. I see leadership in my household. So
I
I
love it.
really grew up really empowering me women. So I kind of really just follow the footstep of my mother and women in the leadership in my family. Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Yes.
Kudos to your mom. Kudos
Yeah. Thank
to
you.
them. Kudos to the
Thank
women
you.
that laid the path for you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, I
So
love
yeah, so
that.
I've definitely been doing been doing coaching and consulting also for quite some time now. I would say 7 to 10 years now. And now that I started with you solution, really going working with companies, it's been close to 5 years. Yes.
I love it. I love it. Excellent. Absolutely amazing.
Mhm.
Absolutely amazing. And so,
Thank
yeah,
you.
so your company helps, like people can't even imagine all the red tape that you are
Yeah.
helping them to cut through and
Yeah.
walk through in order to get their brand, their products
Mhm.
to
Yes.
a global marketplace.
That's right. Yeah, we give you definitely visibility that you need to be able to sustain. Especially right now, people also have a method, but oh, maybe with COVID, I can't travel, but you can still be visible, virtual. We can help you with that.
Absolutely, absolutely, and then that
Yeah.
anyway, because a lot of us, and there's rumor about another shutdown in the states, right?
Mhm,
And
mhm.
so, but I have been in the company of business owners who made more money during the shutdown than they
That's
made
right.
like the entire last year.
Yes,
And it's
yes.
because during the shutdown, people can't go anywhere, but they still need products and services.
That's right. Yeah, and more. I've came across more businesses opening up within the pandemic. I was like, wow, yeah. The is not a limit. Will sky's the limit.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that global connection, like to
Yes,
say that you're an international business owner.
I am. I'm definitely a global business owner. Yes, absolutely. Yes.
I love that. I love that. That is amazing. That is so amazing. I mean, oh, that is
Thank
so
you.
amazing. And so in the chat, in the discussion, in the description of this video, I've put all the multiple ways that you can reach Coach Jeanine if you are a small business owner and you have desires of taking your business another level. Like looking at where you are today and imagine your product, your service sitting on the shelves in France, sitting on the
Yes.
shelves in Canada, like sitting
Mm-hmm.
on the shelves, in Gay Paris. Like,
Yeah,
it's wonderful. It's wonderful to even think that far, because a lot of us don't know that that's a possibility. Like we think, okay,
exactly.
we're making these products and we're performing these services to
Mm-hmm.
our regional market. But then when you think about, oh, wait, I can get global, I can
Yeah,
have a global appearance out here
that's right.
in the big world. That is amazing.
It is
That
amazing, and I'm glad that you mentioned that, Coach Linda. We just had our second global conference. Back in March, we had 36 speakers from all over the world. 36, and people they
wow.
said only. I mean, they were amazed. We had like a French and different languages interpreter. It was amazing. Like to me, that really gives me joy to see how I connect people now from that conference. Many women have came together. Now they're working together. They're doing business together.
I
That
love
really
it.
brings me joy to see that I'm the connector. Yeah,
I
it's
love it.
about
The
really
queen
empowering
connection,
yourself.
honey.
Yeah,
The queen
yeah,
connection. That is
absolutely.
just I,
Just
I,
like
I
you, Coach Linda, you are the business flag, and that's how we connect. I
exactly.
remember.
That's exactly how we connect. And I
Mhm.
tell people about digital marketing because
Yes.
I just opened my digital marketing department. My son has it, and it's only been open for a short time, but we are able to get business. Like people say, well, does it work? And I'm like,
Yeah.
you found me.
Yeah.
My
Exactly.
digital marketing is how you found me.
That's right.
because I'm using it myself because I want, that's the thing is because I know how important it is to be
Yes.
seen and to be heard as a small
That's right.
business owner. Like, yes, there's a lot of noise out there, a lot of traffic. But then when
Yes.
you work with professionals like yourself, then you're able
Mm-hmm.
to rise above that noise so people can hear and see you. Like,
Yes, that's true.
that's important. That's very important. That's very, very important. So if you think about the people you have helped thus far,
Mm-hmm.
what has been your best experience of getting a client into the global market?
One of the things I can always share that's really been my joy and really I always cherish is to see how my customer, the clients, being satisfied with the process, because sometimes they're just not sure in the beginning, but when I see that they're really excited about the result that they receive, they've been working with us and then they receive the result and then they refer me to another. I was like, oh my God, that really makes me joy because I said, we definitely did a good job. Now, I mean, to me, I don't even use ads anymore. They just refer people. Just, I was like, wow, to me, that brings me joy. And that is all about empowering one another and giving people strategy to be able to be global, to be seen, to be heard, just like you said. So that really
Absolutely.
gives me joy. Yeah.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that.
Yes.
And so what prerequisites do they need to come with in order
Yes.
to be with you, in order for you to work with them? Like they
Yeah.
need to be a viable business in their region, first of all, right?
Definitely. And the most biggest one prerequisite that always want them to do is here, your mindset.
Mm,
That's what I tell them.
that's
Number one,
anything.
your
Yes.
mindset. If you're not ready here, then you're not ready for me. We need to work on that.
Yes, I love
Absolutely.
that
Yes.
because
Yes.
mindset is what
Mhm.
set most of us back. It's not the
Absolutely.
business.
Yes.
We have
Hmm.
amazing products, but we don't have the right mindset when we go into the
Yes.
marketplace, and that's
Hmm.
paramount. You have to have that. Yeah, you have to be
Absolutely.
open to new experiences.
Yeah. And to be able to see yourself global, I can give you the tools, I can give you the strategy, but you need to see yourself global. You need to start
Mm,
really speaking it into existence.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it. I
Yes.
love it.
Hmm.
I love it.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
so imagine your company on the global market. Like imagine what would that be like to you to now have
Hmm.
a space, a shelf space in Europe or in
Yes.
Canada or in
Hmm.
Africa. Like
Yes.
imagine you as a small business owner, wherever you're located, being able to open shop in another country.
Absolutely. And to be
That
able to
is
have a conference, if you're a speaker, you are an author, you are just any, yeah, to be able to have conferences and just the sky is the limit out there. I'm not just saying that because I do this, but this is really what many, many people have experienced with us.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. Because I mean,
Yes,
with the internet, we're all smaller and closer together anyway. And
that's right.
so,
That's right.
taking advantage of technology, taking
Yes.
advantage of all the different avenues, because I
Hmm.
teach multiple streams of revenue. Like you can
Yes.
have an international revenue stream,
Yes.
which is like
Absolutely.
wow, especially if
Hmm.
you're a first time business, a first generation business owner, and then you
Hmm.
go global.
It's amazing. Yeah,
Amazing. That is life changing. That is extremely life changing.
it
I
is.
love, 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 love that. And so we get our mindset together. Then it's
Hmm.
start to try to understand the process of where we want to be. It doesn't
Right.
matter what type of product you have or service you have, as to which country you want to go to first.
It doesn't really matter. So we just sit down with you. We just go through your business plan and see, and really map out everything, your marketing plan, your team, I mean, just every single thing. We go through everything. And if you don't have those things in place, we put it together. So that's why we are here. And your legal paper, your legal side. That's another thing too. So we definitely take care of everything for you. You don't
I
have to
love it.
figure everything for yourself.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. So that you are on the big mark. I love that because a lot of people want
Yes.
a cookie cutter business plan, right? They
Mhm.
pay people, because I write
Yeah.
business plans. And
That's
I've
right.
had customers to come to me who they went somewhere and they got a business plan and it's a generic
Yeah.
business plan. It does
Yeah.
not, it's not
No.
customized to them. It's just
Mm-mm.
off the
Yeah.
shelf, and
Yeah.
you have so many gaps in it
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
they don't know, it looks good, it's pretty, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have substance.
No, because I really believe that every client is different, and I would like to give you, really, really personalize, your process so you can have a very good outcome and a result.
I love that. I love that.
Hmm.
And so how
Yes.
how long does that process take generally?
It really depends when do you want to start. There's, like I said, there are people in different levels. So if you just barely started, it might be longer. But if you already, you're already in business, you already know exactly what you want to do. It really depends. Like 3 months or so, we can be able to get you started, or even early, sooner than that. So it really depends on you. Yes. How
Oh, I
how
love
quick
it.
and bad do you want?
I love it. So the sky's the limit, and the time
Yes.
to do it has already passed. So it's time to do it
Yeah.
now. And
Yeah.
so your outcome or your learning curve is based on you.
Yes.
And,
It's really based on you. Mhm.
and so they don't have to fluently speak a different language because you do.
Yeah, and I have a team already going to be with you, be able to help you too. We have, a group of interpreters. We have really have a set of teams that you can be able to depend on to be able to really have that visibility for you. Yes.
I love it. I love it. That is just wonderful. I love it. I mean,
Yes.
because this is an added layer. Again,
Yeah.
there are so many people teaching
Hmm.
owners, teaching small businesses how to open. Like you
Right.
said, there have been more business open since COVID
Yeah.
than ever
Yeah.
before. Like
That's right.
but the thing about it is, okay, now that you have it open, now what do you do? And so you
Exactly.
need to scale it, you need to
Hmm.
grow it, you need to
Right.
make it sustainable so you
That's
can,
right.
and all of that goes into what about adding a global market plan to your business plan?
Yeah, and we are here with you from the beginning until the end. Once you go there, you establish, and we can be able to follow because I really believe in feedback and also be able to make sure that everything's in place. After 3 months, we evaluate and see what's working, what's not working, and we tweak it. So I really believe in the process and making sure that we are here to mentor you too as well. So we have a different program for mentorship and to be able to be there all the way with you because we want to see you win. When you win, I'm happy for that. It's a
Exactly.
win-win situation. Yes.
Exactly. And I say the same thing. When my customers win, it's a win for me. I'm good.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
I'm
It
good with
really
it.
is.
Yeah, I am absolutely good with it. Yeah. So,
Hmm.
what if you were going to leave one good thing for our listeners? What one good thing would you leave with them?
Thank you, Coach Linda. So one thing I would definitely tell our viewers today, if you started really thinking about going global, you feel like you are ready to go global, I'm here to be able to walk you through, to really hold your hand, to be your accountable partner, to be able to bring you global so you can be able to gain more visibility and really do what you've been called to do. It could be a
Mm,
business, it could be a conference, it could be your message. So I am here to help you, to really hold you accountable to what you told me you want to do. So I'm ready. Me
that's
and
what's
Coach
up.
Lisa, we're ready to bring you global.
That is great stuff. That is great stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
you've just heard from Coach Jeanine. My name is Linda Murray Bullard. They call me the business plug. And today I am introducing a lot of you to the fact that your business could be on the global market. Reach out to Coach Jeanine based on the information in the chat, in the discussion. And if you have any questions, you could ask them here or you can
Hmm.
inbox them to me. We'll make sure you get answers, but reach out to her, ask her any questions that you have. If you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay. The Business Plugs Mixer comes on every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time in order to help small business dreamers and business owners to find new solutions that can help them to scale and to build their business. I'm Linda Murray Bullard. We'll see you guys next Sunday. Goodbye.
Bye.